you. So, let me ask you this: how valuable you think time really is?
Man, I feel like time is the most valuable, one of the most, if not the most valuable
If you ain't got
things
time,
that
what
you
you
can
got?
ever like
Nothing.
ever use
Niggas don't even walk around with
to your
watches no
advantage,
more.
and you could. Y'all gonna let me talk?
Good.
For real. Listen,
I know
time is literally one of the most valuables, if not the most valuable thing that you could take advantage of and take for granted. Man,
that's
like,
true. I ain't gonna lie.
That's real.
Time is just a thing.
Time is like a clock. It ticks. Can I finish? Time is like a clock.
Oh my fucking god!
It finishes,
This dude just said
but it never stops.
time is like a clock that keep ticking.
All right, so let me ask y'all this though.
Never heard
How y'all feel like? What y'all feel like?
This nigga surprised me.
Time is like a clock.
day.
It keep
Bro,
ticking.
let me ask y'all this though.
Go ahead.
What y'all feel like? What y'all feel that? Damn, I'm trying to figure out how I could get the question out because y'all just had it. Y'all just made me lose it. Damn, yeah, y'all. Damn.
I ain't gonna lie. Time.
I'm gonna say it when
time is something that we all should adore and be very passionate about because at the end of the day, we don't know when our time really gonna stop.
That's
all
my
of a
question.
sudden, it's gonna be gone.
That's my question.
So
How do y'all feel like? How do y'all feel like people can take advantage of their time, or the best steps people could take necessary to make time valuable?
You wanna know what I think? I feel like people think we have so much time, and that's when they don't take advantage of it.
Right.
That's when they take advantage of because they think we have so much. So they spend their time doing things that's not relevant to whatever their dreams are, whatever their vision are, or whatever it may be that they want to do. They spend it doing other things that's outside of that because of just not knowing that time is so short. And it can go.
Basically, wait, just give me 2 seconds.
you got it.
Basically, what we trying to say is, we finna be as serious as possible because what we basically trying to say is on this topic, please take school, take doing your chores, take spending time with your family, take all that shit serious because one day, boy, this shit could be gone on a day, niggas. Like,
no, that's real.
and I mean, like, if you really got a dream and like an ambition for it, do that shit and do it the right way because you never know, boy. You never know.
I also want to say, like, with your time, try your hardest to like focus on every second that you have because I feel like, and I got a problem with it sometimes, focusing on what I'm gonna do tomorrow or what I did yesterday or what I'm gonna do an hour from now or 2 hours. I feel like if you take every second necessary to make sure you doing at least what you love, and if it ain't what you love, what you feel is right for your life, then everything will fall in place around that. I feel like we put titles on time, and then like meaning like at this time I'm gonna do this, or at this time I'm gonna do this.
I'm gonna do this when this happened.
When time don't wait on nothing or put a title on anything. It's just time, and it moves.
That's true.
We sit here and we be like, all right, so in an hour, I don't feel like it right now, so in an hour I'm gonna get up and.
Yeah. Oh, I get what you're
why
saying.
That hour? Why Tom sitting there and saying, "Oh yeah, all right,
I'm about to keep going anyway."
We gonna pass him.
That's
we gonna pass him. So I just said all that to say, just focus on every second. That's what I feel like when it come to your time.
Hey, do me a favor real quick.
Which
Both
one
of y'all? Both of y'all. I'm about to say like a couple words. And first thing that come to mind, I just want y'all to like just say the first thing that come to your mind. Okay? Like literally the first thing.
Okay.
Y'all wanna see how fucked up black people is? Watch this.
Real talk.
Chicken.
Food. That's the first thing that pops up about food.
What about you?
I was about to definitely say wings for sure. As soon as you said chicken, I top thought wings.
Snake.
Bite.
Poison.
Bike.
I said bite, bro.
Poison. I said poison.
All right, bet. Water.
Drink.
What you think of though? We gonna edit. I'm gonna dab you up.
We gotta edit that. I ain't even gonna lie to I'm not even gonna lie to you. I know what he was about to say though. He was about this. Never mind. But we know what he's about to say. No. I ain't done. Shut up.
Okay, so hurry up.
Hurry up.
Yes. Boy.
All right, boy. I got.
Boy.
Matter of fact, let me show you how it's supposed to be done. You throw something out there.
All right, but Villa.
Hoodies.
Okay, you already know what a Villa is.
He's serious though.
Yo, bro.
He
You
ain't playing.
didn't know what a Villa is. All right, let me ask you something. First thing that comes to your mind when you think of entrepreneurship. Money. Okay.
What's the first thing came to your mind?
Risk.
I thought
that's
work.
what it is.
That's crazy.
Risk.
I thought work though.
Work. Risk. Okay. So
Money. So we got
entrepreneurship.
risk, work, money.
I like that. So entrepreneurship is when a person takes on more financial risk than normal. For the people that do not know that, make sure I do our
That's the
research.
real definition. That's the real definition.
That's the definition. Book.
You said what was the definition?
Taking on more.
I
Financial
don't give
risk
a
than
fuck.
normal. Taking on more financial risk than normal. That's what it is. When I think of entrepreneurship, I think of a person that is disciplined, hardworking, communicative, honest, have integrity, and passionate in everything that they do. Because at the end of the day, you have to have that if you're taking on more financial risk than a normal person, because you're trying to take that financial risk to make more than somebody's $80K salary a year. You feel what I'm saying? So, because I would say everybody that's an entrepreneur make millions of dollars, but most entrepreneurs, they're building to get to that point.
Right.
Because I don't know no millionaire that does not own a business or takes on any financial risk
can I say
at
something
all
off that?
themselves. Yeah.
Can I say something like I agree with that as well, but I feel as though too, also, with entrepreneurship, I feel like it ain't always about the money either.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's a freedom. It's the freedom of understanding I could wake up and do me, and just be me.
Yeah.
You know,
for sure.
not have to go work for nobody, just to not only get money, but to use your time, like we just said.
Use your time,
Entrepreneurship,
man, as a
you know,
weapon.
opens up, you know, opportunity to in real life get up and do what you want and just be yourself, regardless of what it is when it comes to money and, you know, the investments.
Because I feel like you got to take that risk, and a lot of people, they want to sit around, wait it out, see how it goes. No, start whatever you is that you want to start. If it's a podcast, start that. If it's a clothing brand, start that. If it's you want to start a new sport, start that. If you want to start whatever it is may be, you got to start today, not tomorrow, because you don't even know what tomorrow gonna hold. You never know what might happen tomorrow. You could die tomorrow, and even worse than that, something could limit the ability of you doing whatever that you wanted to do.
That's facts.
So let me ask you, so how did y'all what was the first experience y'all had being exposed to any kind of entrepreneurship? Because honestly, when I think about entrepreneurship, how I first saw it was on the streets. When you think about it, you taking on illegal activity to literally make more money than normal.
Right. The first time you see that shit?
What?
What?
Yes. But what are you talking about?
This nigga's just
Do you feel like that was
how
how you feel like that was a moment where you was exposed to it, or it was like
just told in front of a camera.
like
I
you
feel like
exposed to it, or
We
I
sitting
feel like
directly in
that's
front of this
like
in
camera.
the
Okay,
form of like
okay.
you understand that's entrepreneurship
nigga
now?
just told-
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like when I saw it, when you a kid, you don't really think about it too much like that. You just let it. Whatever happened is happening at the moment. You're not thinking too much about it. But as I've gotten older and I've learned more things and gained more knowledge, and my intelligence have grown, I've understand that is literally a form of entrepreneurship, just in a way that obviously the world doesn't look at it. Simple.
Yeah, that's facts.
exactly
For me, I would say entrepreneurship. I wouldn't say recently, but it was recently exposed to me once I became like a professional boxer and started my clothing brand. Because, you know, when I was young, boxing was really more so just fun.
Yeah.
You know, something I love to go to the gym. I got my boxing brothers going to these tournaments, and you know, I didn't understand like these are the times where I'm building my personal image to the point where when it really matters, I can get a dollar for it.
Right.
So now when I'm pro, I'm a professional, and now it's a business. I understand it's build my personal self in general now, because at the end of the day, once them people pay to come watch them fights, they're paying for you.
They're paying to see you. Yes.
You know, they're buying you.
Literally.
You feel me? So,
That's true.
you know, I would say it definitely was exposed to me. Not now, but once I became a professional, because at this point, it's really me pushing myself on people. Or do you like boxing? And if you like boxing, it doesn't matter if you like boxing.
Yeah.
It's to get them to like me as being a boxer. Because everybody like boxing. If not everybody, most people like it.
I get you
but
saying.
not everybody like certain fighters.
That's true.
So it's really the personal image. That's just like with Tank. Everybody like Tank, because Tank knock everybody out. It's because of who he is.
Yeah.
He flip off ropes. You know, he flashy or however he do it. And then you get somebody who like Terrence Crawford. Everybody love Terrence Crawford. But it's because of he's a master.
Yeah.
You know, the way he move, you know, the discipline he is, how not flashy he is, how he really studied the inside game of actually being a fighter. Not saying Tank don't, but it's just different fighters, different personalities. That's what goes back into what I say about entrepreneurship.
Because
being that personal.
Because I'm not gonna lie, when I said this the first episode too, like the plan is literally to market yourself. For people
that's
can't
facts.
buy you. But let me ask you this: how to really start a brand? Because I see you got yours on.
Wait,
right now.
first. How about you stand up real quick and show the front and the back of that. Show the
Right
front
now?
and the back of that. Nah. And
Man, this nigga want me to get up right now. Yo.
get up right now and
Yeah,
show the
just
front
show 'em
and
a
the
little
back of that
something.
motherfucker. What is you talking about?
Bro,
This is not one of my pieces. You know, I
Lift
have
the
a
hoodie up.
clothing
Lift
brand.
the hoodie up. They
The
can't
name of
see it.
clothing brand is Merlada.
No, on the
It's
back.
majestic elegance, rehearsing lavishness, and dominant appearance. Yeah, this is actually my second drop. Nice, comfortable hoodie.
Good for everybody.
Okay.
Now, what you were
Okay.
saying? What was your question, brother?
How to start? How to start a brand? Like, what would you? My fault, y'all. I know y'all probably can hear me. How to start a brand? Like, how would you say is the best way to start a brand for somebody that's just now getting into like the fashion world and stuff
Yeah.
that? 'Cause I know,
Well, I'm actually one of the ones that's just now getting to it as well. I don't really know it all, but from
Right.
what I do know, obviously it's the basics. You know, getting a logo, getting a name, getting a definition. But I feel like starting a brand and becoming a brand owner goes back into, like we said, about entrepreneurship. Because if you don't have a personal image or a personal story, just because you have good clothes don't mean they're going to buy it.
That's true.
People buy people and people buy stories. And that's something I've been, hearing a lot from these influencers and bigger brand owners.
Yeah.
Like anybody can have a good piece and then sell it out and then
Right.
that's it. But a story, a message, and,
Something
a
that
change.
la- something that really lasts
that'll
a
last
long
long.
time, yeah.
So I would say, to go back to your original question, I would say find out what's your main, what I'm gonna say, your main message as a person before you even jump into being a clothing brand owner, unless you just want to make money. If you want to be like a big brand owner and want your brand to actually be known all over the world and rock, what I've been learning was you have to build your personal image, which goes back to entrepreneurship. Building who you are so people can understand, like, oh, this is a good person. He's pushing something good.
Right.
He's pushing something genuine.
And they understand.
And they
really
understand
what
it.
Everything.
That's
means.
why I made my brand, which is Merlada, majestic elegance, rehearsing lavishness, and dominant appearance.
Right.
Because I feel as though as kings and as queens that's watching, when you move a certain way and you taken care of a certain way, it's a dominant appearance in it. You walk in, you taken care of, all eyes on you. Whether they hating, they love you, whatever.
That's hard.
But it's a dominance in it because you took care of yourself first. So it's like self mastery. If you really want to break it down, it's self mastery.
Do you got any like new pieces dropping?
This actually right now, the piece that I'm wearing right now, I'm gonna stand up.
Yeah, go ahead, stand up and show them how to
This piece right here, this is actually.
We're gonna make sure y'all know when this stuff drop too. This fly.
Right here.
This hard.
Screen print on the back, screen print across the pocket, embroidery, 15 on here for my little brother.
Fly.
Don't let MJ, Then embroidery or a lot of. These dropped December 9th.
December
And they're gonna be
9th.
at a
I
price
heard
of
that.
$65. 100% cotton.
get it.
430 GSM. y'all just stay on the lookout for these and be ready. They'll be dropping real soon within a couple
130 GSM.
430 GSM. That's the weight of it, and they 100% cotton.
Just the weight of the jacket.
Yeah, the weight of the fabric. Yeah.
Oh, I never heard of no.
Yeah.
That before.
Yeah. Jumping into becoming a brand owner definitely taught me a lot more about clothes than I ever knew.
Okay.
So
And that's important.
What made you want to start a brand?
Oh, that's a good question. It's actually something I always been wanting to do. It's a conversation I was having with our other brother Dre, and we were just like we say
shout out my nigga
entrepreneurship.
Dre, man.
Shout out Dre though.
Shout out to
We
Dre.
was real. We was having a conversation about, like we say, stepping into entrepreneurship, learning how to make money while we was still doing what we love.
Yeah.
Without having to sit here and be like, all right, I'm gonna go get a job.
Mm-hmm.
Having
a step down from what you really
want to do.
Yep.
You want to be yourself.
Yep.
You want to live your life
Yep.
how you want to, or what you feel is best for yourself. So it was really deciding, like, I feel like a clothing brand would be that for me.
It's crazy, and honestly, y'all, like, ain't nobody giving us the blueprint to how to do none of the stuff we doing. Ain't nobody give him a blueprint to start that. Ain't nobody give us a blueprint to start our podcast. Boy, it was just an idea that popped up one day, and we just did it.
Yeah, that's
and
facts.
we learning as we go. And y'all helping us grow as we helping y'all understand us, and as we put more content out to y'all,
facts.
like, ain't nobody giving us a blueprint.
And I
so
wanna say
this
this.
is real entrepreneurship. We taking that risk to really not even like, it ain't even just about the money, but to do what we want to do, to build our persona. Just as Marshaun just said, like, that's the goal, and ain't nobody handing it out to us. We ain't no handouts, boy. We doing all this on our own.
And to speak on what he said, my bad, brother. To speak on what he said, like he say, nobody really ever gave us the blueprint, I wouldn't say never gave it to us, because we had plenty of opportunities where we was exposed to it, because we wouldn't know who we know. We wouldn't know what we know right now, or wouldn't be who we are.
I mean,
but
hell yeah, but we had to go get that shit.
Like how he's saying, but we ain't got no walk in the park. And with that being said, we just want to, take this moment. I just want to take this moment personally to appreciate everybody who, constantly support us. Whether him from football, me from boxing, clothing brand, whatever. We just want to take this time to appreciate everybody who's supporting us, everybody who gonna watch this, who looking forward to it and looking forward to more. We also appreciate y'all for y'all patience, because, like we said, we ain't got the blueprint, so we just really just being us and just giving y'all us. We giving y'all us and learning as we go.
And honestly,
y'all just enjoy the show.
And honestly, I want to say this: like, anybody out there that's contemplating on what to start or how to start, anything like that, don't worry about all that. Just do it. Whatever the first step is that you think it is, go ahead and make that first step, man. Don't overthink it. Just take the risk, even while you're young, or whether you want to wait, anything like that. Whatever your situation is, just know when it's time for you, and make it happen. And don't second guess it when God give you the opportunity. I promise you're not gonna regret it. For real.
So you think people should take risks?
Oh, all the time. You should be taking risks all the time. I'm not gonna lie. Like, what is life without risk? What does life really look like without risking anything? It looks like
what would you say?
Life.
What would you say a risk look like?
Your life, nigga.
A risk look like, and like.
He said what?
What would you say a risk looks like? Taking a risk, because
like.
you say you said, taking risks, and we speak on taking risks. But what is taking a risk?
Getting out of your comfort zone. That's what taking a risk is. If you comfortable where you at, you're not taking any risk. You're there.
Right.
That's
Definitely.
not really taking.
And I was gonna say that too. That's why I asked you the question, because I was gonna say, to speak on risk, it don't always have to be, let me quit this job,
That's
or
true.
let me try to start a business, or whatever the case.
Yeah.
Taking a risk is, like he said, getting out your comfort zone. Just trying to be
things,
a better version of yourself every day, in whatever aspect you feel as though you have to work on. That's a risk, because every day we so caught up in the same thing. Changing that same cycle is a risk.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we don't want to do it.
That's true.
So I said all that to say,
that's what
risk just shows. Yeah,
and
for sure.
I said that last episode. So, what do you think has been like the most distractions or like problems with trying to take all these risks in order to be successful in all the things that you're doing now? Like, what would you think been the most problems or distractions?
For me or just in general? I mean, I only can speak for me. So.
I'm about to say for you.
So
like,
for me, I would say,
look like for you?
I would say my biggest problem was my discipline. You know, like I say, I ain't never really grew up with much, so I always wanted to see things for what I thought they were. You know, and I never looked at things for what it was in my life.
Okay.
Knowing like I'm on this journey, I got this goal, and I'm gonna do this goal. I always looked on the outside and looked like, okay, what about that, or what about that? What about that? And I say all that to say, distractions could come from just comparing.
That's true.
You know, I feel like this how I feel. I feel like a distraction is a comparison as well. When you comparing yourself or comparing lives to yours, because that could also throw you off your track, which is a distraction.
Yeah.
You know, comparison. I would say, just a lack of, like I said before in the beginning, just discipline. Yeah. That's for me the most important thing, because, like you said, everything goes into discipline, no matter what it is.
That's true. Yeah.
You have to stay disciplined enough to know, like, when any distraction comes, no matter what it is, this is what I'm doing.
Facts.
You ever had to knock a nigga out before?
I'm a fighter, bro.
I'm saying like, bro, outside the ring, outside the ring.
No, outside the ring.
Outside the ring, have a nigga ever tried
honestly,
you just had to?
Outside the ring, I didn't really get in too many brawls, you know, because people really knew what I did, so it was really like a.
Or was it like you weren't really about that shit?
I ain't really. You know, we from Cleveland, so I done been in plenty of encounters where it was like, well, I might have to do that to him, but
you ain't do that shit.
Nah. Have to knock somebody out. I ain't gonna lie, people try you every day, and I feel like those
Who try you every day?
Don't nobody try me every day. But like
nobody
people
give a fuck
always
about you. Ain't nobody scared of niggas like you.
People always got something to say.
I'm trying you right now.
People always got something
I ain't trying
to say
that nigga, Bucks.
until they get knocked out, and then they ain't got nothing to say no more. But what I was saying, but people are distracting themselves. I feel like people try to distract you every day with just regular things. But even things going on with your personal life.
I know a nigga that can't see without glasses.
Biggest distraction. So like I feel like, well, at least in my opinion, like I've had to take care of things in the house, right? Being like the only male there. I mean, obviously, I always have support. I never doubt that. I always have support and stuff like that within my family. Shout out to them.
For sure.
But, like, I've had to step up and help mom sometimes and stuff like that. And those are distractions because now I can't even focus on playing football or going to practice. I got to go to work because I got to make sure I get money to do this. Well, also, and all these extra responsibilities.
Well, also, let me say this, too, because sometimes we trick our brain into distracting ourselves. I feel as though what I mean by that is sometimes, you know, when these distractions come or things that we can use as excuses make us distract ourselves. Okay. Like you said, people are distractions, but I feel like sometimes we are our own distraction. And we use things like you said, having to do this and having to do that. Yeah. When whole time this is the hand that we was dealt. Yeah. And no matter what, sometimes those things still shouldn't knock us off. Or shouldn't be a distraction as humans. Things that we have to do. You get what I'm saying? Because you said, like you said, it'd be like that sometimes. You got to do things where it's like, all right, I can't just do this right now, bro. I got to take care of this. Right. But it's not necessarily a distraction because everything happened for a reason. And we following in the Father's footsteps. So it's just something to make you think it's a distraction, to either throw you off or build you. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So piggybacking off of that, how do you feel like? How you feel about mental health, like depression and shit like that?
I honestly believe in it, and it's honestly I don't know. I mean, I don't know how people would feel about this. I honestly believe in it, but I also don't believe in it because I've been there before, and I also then got out of it before. So, with that being said, I feel as though no matter what you're going through, no matter what you've been through, you control your perception on it and your perspective of it. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, everybody been through what you've been through. And if not everybody, somebody.
In some type of way at different
degrees. Yeah, in the different degrees, whatever. Or if not worse. Yeah. So with that being said, no matter what you go through, like I say, everything is adversity to either build you or break you. So you either take what you go through and you become stronger or you allow yourself to crumble up.
Right.
So I would say I believe in it because it be like that sometimes. Sometimes it be hard to get yourself out of it, and it'd be like, man. But
Mental health very important, man.
it's very important though.
Y'all got to make sure
very
y'all taking
important.
care of that before.
Ever tried to kill yourself before?
I know we.
I'm,
Hey, this
I'm,
man.
I'm
hey,
being
listen.
so serious. That's
Listen.
a real life
Hey,
question.
what's really funny is
I
he
love
really
this
serious
podcast.
though, and this our brother though.
And you ain't gonna answer the question.
Have
Well, let me
Listen,
just say
y'all,
this first.
listen.
Have I ever though? Like you said, have I ever tried?
I ain't gonna say I tried, but on some toxic
Thought
shit,
about it.
I told a girl that before.
But you gonna kill
I'm
yourself?
about to kill myself, bro.
You was faking.
I'm about to kill myself, bro.
To kill myself.
You ain't trying. All right, man. I'm
Like,
about to go
looking
kill
for
myself,
attention.
man. I'm about to
Yeah,
go
yeah,
in
yeah,
this
trying
shit,
to get
man.
that's that
My dumb
attention
ass went to
seeking
go
right there.
take 3 Tylenols,
What? You took 3 times, girl?
thinking that
Boy,
shit
you
about to
went
take me
sleep.
out.
To go take 3 Tylenols though.
My dumb ass went to go take 3 Tylenols, boy. Thinking I'm about to go down.
You thought you was about to go
Thought I
down?
was about to die, boy.
From 3
Trying to kill
Tylenols?
myself. Went to go take 3 Tylenols.
That was you trying to kill yourself? It's way more worse than that. But I want to just say, like, mental health is very important. I know, like, we laughing and stuff like that, but, like, really, like, make sure you check on all your peoples. And if you're going through it yourself, man, find ways to cope. And number one thing is put God first. I promise.
Yeah, man. Stay up, man.
Pray to God. God gonna take care of everything. I promise you. It may not be when you want it to be either. It may be at a different time when God think you're ready to face whatever it is that you're
The
going.
devil trying to knock me
That
down.
could also go into our next topic on like how to be successful.
Yes. Trust
Yahweh, for
trust
sure.
God, Yahweh.
devil trying to knock
You
me
gotta
down.
trust in the Most High, no matter. And I'm gonna say this, because I was never a person to to speak on anyone's belief, regardless of what you believe in, who you believe in, what you believe in.
So don't
As long
speak
as
on
you believe in that it's bigger than you, and that you don't rule anything, or that you don't run with you don't run the race that you running.
Yes.
Then you good. You gonna succeed as long
Don't
as you
believe in your own feet.
Yeah, you can't.
I just made that up. Y'all
Don't
should
believe in
use
your
that.
own
That
feet. That's
sounds
nice.
Don't believe in your
Don't
own
believe in
feet.
your own feet. But see, it'll go over
Like
people's
the
head
feet
like
we
you
got
don't
on?
Believe in your own
No,
feet.
don't believe in your own feet like your own
Like,
steps.
Don't believe in your own steps because they ain't yours. It's God's.
So you just
Gotta
follow
trust
him.
the Father. You just follow him.
It's not even a belief or not belief thing. Just follow, bro.
That's it.
For real. It's going over his head though. He ain't getting it. He ain't getting it.
That
It do
think
make
I feel like
sense.
it
makes
makes
sense.
it
You
makes
could
sense
look at
because
it-
you get
could
what
look
he's
at it
trying to
from-
say.
No, you could look at it from every perspective because it could make sense, but then it could also not make sense. Like he's saying, like, because the only way he'd say, look, the only way he'd say it don't make sense if he's saying like, how could you not believe in your steps were you doing what you want to do type shit, like you walking how you want to walk. Why? How can you not believe in them? But at the end of the day, you really not. We walking around doing what we want to do when it's actually not what's gonna happen.
God, that's the thing.
You feel
God,
me? That's what we saying.
God gave us free will, but at the end of the day, God gave us the free will to work hard, have discipline, and make all these things happen for ourselves. So we gotta make sure we taking advantage of the ability to even do that and the will to.
So why you ain't just say that?
Power to even do it
Instead of making
But
up
like-
some dumbass shit like that.
But no, I was just
No,
put it in
I
the
was
form
just-
in a way to make people understand. But
But it
No, they
made
didn't
sense.
understand that,
obviously,
obviously.
He ain't speaking our language up
If
here.
y'all understand that,
Comment. Yeah, if you understood it, say comment below.
the fuck?
We understand
Because I know everybody. I know everybody was just like, what?
They about to understand.
What?
Even if y'all was like what after we just gave y'all our explanation.
After
of it,
we just
y'all
gave-
tell us
You gonna understand.
y'all gonna understand what he meant. It only go over his head.
Facts. But I'm.
It
I'm
went
not
over
gonna lie.
everybody's head. Don't believe in your own feet. What, nigga? What did you talk about? Explain that. So dumbass. You can't just walk up to somebody and say that.
Right, man. Damn, man. Niggas can't live with you, man. Huh? We can't live with
So what you so how you feel about, the Father, the Most High, and how people should take the step necessary
Yeah,
to believing in him
how
to get to
you
where
think- how
they
you-
want to go.
How
I
you think
mean-
it's supposed to be? How to be successful, man?
Cause I mean, I kind of grew up
Grew up with.
believing in the Father, but it's like since I got in a relationship, my shorty kind of took the time to really try to sit down and talk to me about that shit, try to get me to understand about how it is to believe in God, how it is to worship Him, shit like that.
Shout out to sis
You
for
feel
that
me?
though.
Yeah.
You know, you don't get too many women out here that's
And I feel like shit like that.
That's a real one, man.
Yeah, shit like that
That's
bring us
real.
closer though to dead niggas.
That's real.
Yeah, shout out to
Because a
sis
lot of
for
people
sure.
do not do that.
Yeah, I
That's
appreciate you for sure.
Shout
I
You a
ain't
G.
gonna lie. That's real. And then like after God, it's just like making sure you doing everything. Like something I learned like over the summer with all the meetings with the millionaires and stuff that I had conversations with. One thing that stood out to me from Matt Parks was vision-based action. So anything that you do should be vision-based.
Right.
Simple. Like anything, whatever your vision is, one is figuring out what your vision is. Two, everything that you do has to be going towards that. That is what vision-based action is. So that's kind of how I like sum up how to do it. Because once you know the vision of what your success is, it's like, all right, now I got to make sure all these steps is going towards this thing.
That's facts.
That's hard right there. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's.
Make sure you guys go tune in and get the
Whoa! No, we ain't get paid.
We ain't get
We
paid.
ain't doing all that. We need a couple racks. So they come get us.
My fault.
Y'all
They
hearing?
gonna
Look
come
though,
get
listen.
us.
Listen. Y'all got to take something away from what he just did, man. That goes back into what we said, entrepreneurship, man. Knowing
Yeah,
your
bro,
worth.
Brand.
No, some real shit, dog.
When
Some
we
real
get up
shit,
there,
dog.
when they get up there, it's going. You feel me? You're gonna be able to get some dollars from that.
Yeah, we the brand. That's over it. We ain't doing all that.
Man, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. At this point, you just yapping.
Yeah, we done.
So
Not gonna lie.
we gonna have a part 2, but next episode we gonna add a little twist to it. You feel me?
Yeah, we
so
gonna do something fly.
so it's gonna be real entertaining. Trust me.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
I'm gonna make this in. Listen, I promise you, I'm gonna make this.
But we'll make y'all
entertaining.
think this episode
we gonna
ain't
get
entertaining.
we gonna get this money by tomorrow. What?
We'll make you think that this.
I ain't
this
never said it wasn't
yeah, I'm about to
entertaining.
say
I'm
we-
just saying next episode
listen.
is gonna be like the yeah.
Yeah, right.
It's gonna be like the yeah. You feel me? That's gonna be like the the ooh.
But look though, like we always, like our main point was entrepreneurship. I see that this the real, like this ain't cut up, this ain't
Yeah, bro. This
this
the
ain't masked up.
this the
Authentic,
real,
I'm
like this the
telling you.
real
Real
cold,
conversation, you know?
cold cut.
That's the reason why y'all should like, comment, subscribe, and make sure y'all go
And
follow
share.
us on all the socials.
You feel
man.
me?
We gonna keep
And
updating
share.
y'all. And you feel me? Y'all gonna get this when y'all get this, but then we gonna make sure we drop other content for y'all too, man, so y'all can really see what we be doing besides the stuff we be talking, because we just don't be talking. We actually live what we done talked, man. So
Yeah.
that's just everything that's going into who we are and what we do. I ain't gonna fake it. You got any closing remarks? All right. What you got to say?
Hey, baby.
Hey.
Say what's up to your shorty, boy.
My closing remarks.
Say what's
Like
up to
he
your
said,
shorty
make
real
sure
quick.
y'all like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate my queen too. You know, she one of the reasons why, I strive to be who I am every day.
Y'all got
But it's
to praise,
real,
man, like this.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
shouting
yeah.
out their shorty, man.
I
'cause
definitely
these boys
appreciate
out
it.
here, they cheating on their girls.
What about your shorty? Oh.
But no, my closer, I just want to say, my biggest thing in life that I'm figuring out right now is just mastering self. Understand, everybody, whoever it is, whatever you doing, whatever you feel is the best decision within yourself, do it. Master yourself.
What he said.
That's what that is.
We
Fact.
pushing positivity. That's all we trying to do. But at the same time, we gon' bullshit.
P.
Like that's us. We gon' bullshit.
I ain't gonna lie.
No,
You
that's
can't
him.
get the
No, that's
tip
him.
without the tap.
That's him.
Facts.
That's him. That's
feel
all.
me?
Y'all
That's,
get the point, man. Two different minds.
Man, that's him too. He just not showing it because he trying to be
Man, don't listen to this guy.
Don't listen to me.
if anything, I'm more like goofy. You bullshit though.
Cake ass nigga.
I'm funny though. I'm goofy. You bullshit.
Cake ass
Man,
nigga. Fat cheesy chunky
Thank you
cake
for
ass
tuning in.
nigga.
Two different minds think alike. Man, I just want to say appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for everything. Like, comment, subscribe, repost, share everything. And we're going to keep bringing bangers to y'all. And we not done. And I told y'all we was going to be consistent. And we kept our word. Ain't that right, brother?
Yeah.
Merch in the church.
Merch in the church.
Yeah,
But we
yeah.
up out of here. Y'all have a good day. Peace. Love God.
Yeah.